Assalamu alaikum. Today was talking about not more saying about laylatl qadr and salat and how good that could be and those things because the Sunni people have put so many blocks and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also put a block and Allah put also a block. So I'm not going to talk about that part because it will make it long from the subject I'm going to talk about. Like Prophet Muhammad also had his things that they don't like talk about. But me claimed in 2024 mursaha murshid. Well, that's me. It's written in the Quran in verse 7187, verse 1817. But today when I said I'm not going to talk about Layl Qadr and Salat, how good that is, because there are four obstacles, maybe five obstacles or six obstacles. If you trying to talk about it again, it might take so much to explain those obstacles and how to evade them. And still, people have to find on their own way and those things. What the angels of Sahitan, I know from the miracle days. They gave me a true message, but this satellites from this kafir people, they block my head. If they see, now you feel like a cold on your head and I block something, full block. But Satan gave this sentence. I don't remember how they said it, but it was like that. And if you put a want in it, it's still the same sentence. But the first sentence was how you want to make it. But the funny thing is, the Sahitan word got it before knew about mursaha, mursaha, murshid could also be read as mursahid, not mursahitan or something. Sahitan is the correctionist, and mursaha is the talk correct. Mursaha is written, Sahitan is not written in Quran, but mursaha, murshid is written in Quran. Mursahid is written in Quran as in verse 18:17, Surah Al-Kahf. أستجد الله ولي مرشد, meaning we have Allah mentor, murshid. But there's a Sahitan, the angels of Sahitan, they're angels, not jinns or Satan. Satan, you could say Shaitan. Allah likes the word Sahitan because makes but Shaitan is like it's very word. Shaitan is Satan. But Satan are different. The correction is. But Satan said in the words, in other words, I don't remember the complete sentence they gave me, but they said, they said, how to call it? Oh, I was talking about the salat will not be valid if Prophet Muhammad said that. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that it will not be valid if you don't read the Surah Fatiha. Surah Fatiha, if you don't read it, the salat is not valid. I don't know if Allah will grant it because that means no salat of more, maybe 90%, maybe 100% of the Muslims who did on Laylatl Qadr during Ramadan. salat al taraweeh, the night prayer. All the comment talked about more, but just keep it short. Is very all the others is very message will be too long. But because Tarawih is two verses, two rak'ats, two rak'ats, and if you are behind the Imam on laylatl qadr doing Tarawih for you, there is Fatiha, there is the other surah, and I don't give you a chance to read Fatiha, so your salat is not valid. If Allah accepts what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, then I will accept. Rumor goes, I heard. But the thing was, the thing was. So no, if that's true, then no Muslim has finished salat request from Allah, because Allah said, in the morning till the night you have to pray. You have to do salat. But there is also the hadith that says that I keep it simple, short. Then I go back what Sahtana said. This last message about that laylatl qadr and those short ways. You do your things because the Ummah have these things and Prophet Muhammad does these things. Everybody has these things. But what was it? Ah, forgot it a little bit. Because if you repeat those things, you start to like, know what brain part you used to think about that part. Let's just skip it to what it's one part of what they said. So taraweeh, that would be they said all something like do Fatiha at end of Salat. If you are leading the Salat, because I'm leading the Salat for some angels, me heard maybe 3 months ago. Even Jesus came once, but for him as his soul has been ripped off, he has to sujood, and he goes back, he forgets everything. But you do so. So but if I'm gonna do a 2 rak'ah salat, I will do a Fatiha probably at the end of the salat to give the angels time to do Fatiha and their salat be accepted. Then the imams will do during Taraweeh. If they will give time to those who follow them. Because Taraweeh is 2 rak'ah, and 2 rak'ah means in Islam the imam recites the whole salat, the surahs, Fatiha and everything, and the Muslims who are behind the imam, they will say they have to listen to it. They are not allowed to recite because Allah said in Quran, if someone recites Quran, you have to listen to it. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said of Fatiha, if you don't read in Salat, it's not accepted. So it's a very good question. The Ummah of the Islam Ummah, if they were cut off the Laylatul Qadr. But Prophet Muhammad, one hadith I read 15, 20 years ago, it said Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do salat during the nights of Ramadan at home, the Taraweeh. This people do in congregation where Imam leads and there's 2 rak'ats and they stop and then do another 2 rak'ats. Nobody recites Fatiha during their salat and those things. but that I don't know. It's not a funny joke. But let me just light up a cigarette. Ah, but the funny thing is, I did my little qadr. I did all five fard salat equal. Five fard salat is what Muslims are supposed to do each day in salat, at least. For the total rak'ats, I did at laylatl qadr. Because I also searched on laylatl qadr from the 19th. It's the last 10 days because 29th the moon days end for a month. Could be, but 30s could also be. Some people say 20s then. Then we start at 21. As long let them do that. But I wrote how do you call how to firdowsa. How to firdowsa. I just figured out. I have to write at the bottom. Uh, oh. Don't know if I have written about the taraweeh of laylatl qadr because I said laylatl qadr 19th day and those things, but not about taraweeh when you do in congregation or when you do in where imam leads the prayer and those things. Don't know if I have written that stuff, but Muslims have to think for themselves. They have their things. We'll check it out. Maybe I will update that text. I have a few versions of it. But I will definitely write it down. The part of the last part. If you are in Taraweeh and searching for Laylatul Qadr, the night of Qadr, which is equal to 80 years, if you pray one salat, it's like you pray that salat for 80 years. Very important because Allah says, from what is it, from morning till night you have to pray or something. You have to observe prayer, they say in translation. But elsewhere in Quran, I read morning and night you have to do salat. But I will check that out. Probably I've written because I already in this and that the non-obligatory salats will fill the obligate salats. Allah said is written in hadith. Should be in Quran, but let's keep it to hadith that part. I want to talk about that. Salam alaikum.